Today we're going to be talking about the DeWalt rotary laser. But before we talk about the laser, I wanted to talk about some of the tools of the trades that people used before the lasers were even invented, to really get an understanding of the value of the rotary laser. When you're a tradesperson, the main thing you have to remember is how to make something plumb, level, and square. So some of the devices you use for plumb would be, so you could, the plumb box, put this on a wall and level down. This thing usually would take 2 people, or you could put it on a door jamb and measure over and make sure that that's plumb. But if this was at longer distances, this would take a while to slow down, and but it is the truest way you can plumb something. The next thing you could use is a level. There's a, so here, you put it up to a window or anything, and also plumb there. The next thing would be to level something. So, shockingly, it's called a level. So you could use that. You could use your 16-inch level, torpedo level, or if I were going to build this soffit right here, you could use a thing called a water level. And a water level is a clear white plastic tube that's flexible, full of antifreeze. About 80% of it would be full. And you would need 2 people, for one to hold one on one side and one to hold one way down there. And that person can move around anywhere. So inside where that water is, that is going to be completely level. And the next thing would be square. So this is at a small scale, but if you were to make this larger, you could use your Pythagorean theorem with your 3 going this way, 4 going this way, and on your diagonal going 5. So now that brings us to the DeWalt laser. So this is, it can go horizontal and vertical, has variable speeds, and self-leveling. It also has indoor application, which you can align walls, level floors. You can also install acoustic ceilings, and it would be at a higher height, so you could attach it to the wall by mounting this part and then hooking up here. So that would give your elevation for that. You could also take it in a new home or an old home and take it in the basement and set it up. And what you would do is set it in the basement, and you would measure down in your corners of the basement. And if you've seen that the numbers were fluctuating, you know you might have some type of foundation failure. And there would be, you can also set your shelving, and this line right here would be your benchmark. You would go off of this. But you can set shelving, trim, you can set your countertops, make sure they're level, your window sills in your own house, make sure they're all the same. And then you also have outdoor applications. You can do any type of basic survey, check posts and joists on decks, fences, site layout, check grade for proper drainage and irrigation. This can be set at a certain angle to set your plumbing for a house, and again measure down. And you can also check land elevations. So this would be, in place of this would be a measuring stick, and this is a laser. So what you would do is you would bring this down to the light, and it would make a beep. It's extremely loud, but you would measure from here down, and say this was 50 foot away. You could also measure from here and subtract the differences, and that's how you find out how much dirt you would have to take away or bring into the job site. And you take that in multiple areas. Now, as you can see, this device, you only need 1 person. Every other device, you would need 2 people, so double the cost to do anything. A couple other gadgets that I have that make it a lot easier is this. So This is a plumb laser, and we have one up there. This is the quickest way to go, these guys. And then also, if I were to put that dot on the corner and align this with some mark on a straight line, I would know that I have a 90-degree angle right here. And then I could go ahead, move this to this side, and also, that's how I make a square instead of using two people. The next device I have is just a measuring tool, and another laser. So you can put it against the wall, just press the button, and it's 12 foot 9 inches. Very accurate. I've tested it with a tape measure. So, do you have any questions? I think it's freaking awesome, so I just got it. But what you can do, it actually will measure it, so it'll definitely get that. You can change it on the menu to perimeter. So all you need is 2 distances, and then you can also change it to cubed. So 2 distances, that and your height, and it'll give you your cubed feet.
Oh, wow.
So, okay, thank you. Thank you.